Notorious was Alfred Hitchcock's 1946 film, and arguably arguably that is his first masterpiece. Before doing Notorious, he did things like Spellbound and Rebecca, 39 Steps, Lady Vanishes. And I would call either Rebecca or Notorious his first major masterpiece. Now, of course, Hitchcock has surpassed both of those films in some later things that have come. But, I don't want to say anything bad about Notorious because it's a mighty, mighty fine piece of work. It is literally flawless, and it contains a whole bunch of really cool tricks that really elevate great material to new heights. So the movie, it stars Ingrid Bergman, Cary Grant, and Claude Rains. So I would call this, I personally, like, even though I said earlier that it was arguable that Notorious was Hitchcock's best of the 1940s, it's my personal favorite. This and Rebecca, no disrespect to Rebecca or Spellbound, but yeah, this one is a little bit better. So it deals with patriotism and Nazis, and it's an espionage film. So it takes place sometime after World War II. There's this dude who's been sent to prison for treason. He is an American who is also a Nazi. Gets caught, sent to the slammer, and his daughter named Alicia, who's played by Ingrid Bergman, she wants no part of anything. Meanwhile, there's these American spies, and one of the dudes in it, who's named Devlin, played by Cary Grant, is sent to recruit her. She gets recruited to go to Brazil and really work for them. Now, Cary Grant, pretty boy, very suave, very charming. Doesn't take long before he's able to convince Alicia that she should go on this mission. So once they head to Brazil, her first mission is to be with the dude named Alex Sebastian, who's played by Claude Rains. So right before the mission, both Alicia and Devlin end up, they have an affair. They fall in love. Now, it turns out that Alicia and Sebastian know each other already, and that Sebastian has always had the hots for Alicia. So when Devlin finds out about the mission, he knows that it should happen, should be done, but he's very jealous about the whole thing. And they have this almost like this Ernst Lubitsch love triangle that happens between them, and almost like Casablanca, the fate of really the good guys and the bad guys rests in Bergman's hands and Claude Rains' hands too, because both of them were actually in Casablanca, and yeah, Devlin really needs to just back off and just let her do her thing. You should trust her. Yeah, the movie is very intricate, and it doesn't really feature a whole lot of action films or crazy stunts like North by Northwest or Vertigo does, but it's pretty dialogue heavy, and the thing that does great is it gives the art of subtlety, And by somehow doing such great subtlety, it's able to just pull the viewer in so deep that you're just in for the ride of a lifetime with this, despite not having lots of guns or explosions or chases or anything like that. We're sucked deep into the film, and we love it every second that this has to offer. So I'm going to give Notorious 4 stars out of 4.